Hey guys, Jeremiah, Steps Pressure Washing and More. We're out here with our very first hire. We got a subcontractor working for us. My buddy Ben came out to help us out with some gutter guards on this house. We have about a 4,000 square foot house. We're doing gutter guards pretty much on every part of it. I think it's about 360 feet of gutter guards. And we're just doing these Amerimax powder coated steel. These are the ones that we always install and maintain. So it's gonna be working out great. It's just I've been too overloaded lately to try and tackle everything by myself. So Ben's gonna be tagging along with me here and there over the next few weeks to help take some of the load off and maybe shorten our schedule from 3 weeks out to 2 weeks out. That's our plan. So all right, let's go get this thing started. All right, so this is about what we're looking like when we're done. Coming on through, just tucking them right in. Luckily the gutters were pretty clean when we got here today, so that's not going to slow us down having to clean them out first. Alright, so this new ladder that we're trying out keeps sliding out from under me. It doesn't have very good feet on it. And the last time it slid out, it slid so hard it pulled the rubber stoppers off of the stabilizer up here on the roof. So I decided to come ahead and get down off the ladder and get it started with the Little Giant, which I use the Little Giant all the time, so I know that this is not going to slide out from under me. Alright, so this is coming along very quickly. We've been out here a little less than 2 hours. And this right here, I wanted to cut around to. This is going to be a tricky corner. This has exterior lighting. This has wiring. This has wiring that goes down into the downspout. This is one of the reasons why we need gutter guards on this, is so that downspout doesn't get clogged so frequently. And then we have a metal awning on this part of the roof that is going to be a little more tricky than just regular shingles using this style of gutter guard. So I'm going to try and figure that out and see what I need to do to make it work. I'm just folding the back end over and laying them down on top of the existing brackets in here and snapping them still into the front with pressure put on the back wall. This is holding up very well on the sections I've done here on the metal roof. Looks like a good bit of chipped paint on this one. I remember the first time I was here, I noticed a lot of issues with the gutters as far as discoloration and dents, but seeing a ton of chipped paint along the edge here. And I think that whoever did roof work here, they did not use stabilizers and just leaned their ladders right up against here. As you can see, this one is just a little bit wider. These marks are a little wider than what my ladder has, along with a good, I don't know if you can see that, a good sized dent right here. So highly recommend using stabilizers so you've got a little bit of rubber touching the roof and you're not denting up and marring up your customer's brand new home. All done with lunch, and Ben's on the back corner of the house already. He's working his way one way, I'm working my way the other way, and we're hopefully going to meet in the middle on the back. And we're almost halfway done. Not quite halfway, but almost. Yeehaw! Alright, so as I'm coming along, I'm joining these two ends on the corners. I am putting a couple screws in them. I'll show you over here as well, just to keep those corners from sticking up. There's plenty of coverage underneath, so it's not really a function issue. It's just really so that this customer doesn't have flaps just sticking up everywhere, and everything looks nice and tight when he arrives to see his finished product and every day when he comes home. All right, so this side is all done. I'm definitely flying along now that we're off of the front. The front was just absolutely corner central. That's why I took it first and let Benjamin go along the side. But well, all we have left to do now is the back. We've been here about 4.5 hours. Yeah, about 4.5 hours, and that includes lunch break. So we are doing pretty darn well. I'm really thinking we'll get out here in one day. I booked it for 2. Just because that's what it would normally take me to do a job like this. So I'm really glad to have help, especially competent help. He seems to be doing a a great job not only keeping up but keeping pace, and that's why I hired a subcontractor and not an employee for this one, because he already knows what he's doing. Yeehaw! Alrighty, that ought to do it. We went pretty much here in the middle of the back, so love having a extra set of hands that are capable and not going to complain all day. So this one took about 5 hours. We still got to pack up, so maybe 5.5. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright, well that's going to do it today. That was the biggest gutter guard job I've ever done, and it might have been the biggest total job I've ever done as well. Even after paying Ben, it was a good day, and I'm very glad that I did bring him on, just because it was such a big job, and I might actually get a little bit of a break tomorrow because I booked both days. So I might call a couple customers and see if they are ready to get bumped up a day or two, just to make a little bit more room in the schedule, which is what I was really hoping for. So, all right, that's all I got. And y'all be safe out there.